Alright guys, BLM here. We are back with a new Let's Play. We're going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I'm really excited to play this. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a while now. Or at least any Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. I've been wanting to play some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game on the channel, and this is the only one available on PS4, so we'll play this. This is recently went on sale for $10 on the PSN holiday sale, and I thought that was a good price for it, so we got it. And we're going to be playing through the entire campaign, which is essentially going through most of the original series, Duel Monsters, GX, 5Ds, and Zexal. Arc 5 is not on here. I mean, there's DLC that does add Arc 5, and there's DLC that adds in like some certain missing stuff from those other 4 series, but I didn't buy any of the DLC, even though it is currently on sale, but I just don't feel like it's really worth it. But we will be playing through what is here, so let's go. This is the first time I'm playing. This is literally the first time I'm turning this game on. I mean, is there really any settings that we really need to fix? Probably not, right? Alright, let's do it. Single player campaign. Alright, so yeah, 5 series here. The Pendulum, again, it's only that one thing here. Obviously, Zexal, 5Ds, GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. I'm an enormous Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan from when I was a kid. I mean, I adored the original series. I adored GX. Then I stopped for a while. I played the card game as well. Played TCG. Left. Then like 3 or 4 years ago, I was really nostalgic, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna rewatch all of the original series. And I started watching the original series. Then I said, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for all of them. So I did the rewatch of GX, which was really good. Which is funny that they're using the Japanese logo symbol here. Or is that the pin? That's the pin, isn't it? But I believe that like logo like isn't used that much in the in the dub version. It's used more often in the Japanese version. But either way, yeah. I mean, I watched the original series. I watched GX. After I watched GX, I moved, including the episodes that were cut, the season 4 of GX, which was obviously not dubbed. Then I moved on to 5Ds, which I had never watched before, and I adored 5Ds. I fucking love 5Ds. And especially because, like, again, so many episodes were cut. So many episodes were never dubbed, and it's really irritating. So I mean, I watched, I had to watch these sub versions. And again, the Arc Cradle arc is probably my favorite arc in all of, I mean, not all of anime. I think that's way too that's way too much of exaggeration. But I fucking love Arc Cradle, which is not included in this game. It is DLC. I'm not gonna buy it though. I mean, I debated on it, to be honest, but it's only 2 duels. They don't include like the Intimity duel or anything. I believe it's just the duel against Zone and maybe another duel against Aporia. I don't remember, but either way. Then I went to Zexal, and that's kind of where I started to get burnt out. I didn't love Zexal. And I like stopped like 20 episodes in, I think. Probably like a year later, I went back to Zexal, watched more of it, got through a good chunk of it. I think I only have like 40 episodes left, and I just stopped and never went back. So I never finished Zexal. And then Arc 5 is a series that I never watched until recently. I never watched Reigns. Reigns is currently airing. I haven't watched it at all. Arc 5 is currently on Netflix, and I started watching that. I've watched 40 episodes of that, and it's pretty bad, but it's getting better. And I know a lot of, like, they go to all these dimensions, and these characters from the previous series show up, so I'm excited for that. But so far, not a big fan of Arc 5. However, I will be doing what I've done in the past. I have done like a Survivor series. I've done one with Assassin's Creed when we were playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I did one with PlayStation exclusive characters when we were playing Red Dead Redemption. And during this Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of Duelist playthrough, we'll be doing one with Yu-Gi-Oh! So essentially what it is Survivor, the reality game show. We will be playing out Survivor seasons with Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters. And yeah. I made a list of 180 Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, split them up into 9 casts of 20, and we'll be playing them out. And eventually at the end there, for a 10th season, we'll do an all-star season of the most fun characters to play with from those previous seasons. So that's what I did with Assassin's Creed, that's what I did with PlayStation exclusive characters. We'll do it again here, and I think it'll be fun. So yeah, but let's start off with Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's start off here. Duelist Kingdom, I believe this is just a tutorial. I believe the first mission of all of these games are just tutorials on like this is a Xyz tutorial, this is a pendulum tutorial, this is a synchro tutorial, this is a fusion tutorial maybe, I don't remember, and this is a just a basic game tutorial, I believe. Let's do it. The Duelist Kingdom. Loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. Story of Yu-Gi-Oh! Begins at Domino City. Again, it just follows the anime. I mean, if you know. I don't know if we're really going to take the time to read all these, but you get the point, right? Earth to Joey. I love that. Yeah, that was the first line in the first episode, right? Was the Earth to Joey thing. But yeah, isn't he cute when... Yeah, it had the in the dub, it was like a different voice actor too. And they changed it like 10 episodes in for whatever reason. Which I don't think that's ever been explained, has it? I don't know. Drooling monsters? Alright, yeah, I wish there was voice acting. Because again, these are straight up just lines from the anime. So I don't get why they didn't just put the voice acting in. Oh, are we going to again? Okay. Yeah, so the format that this game is in is from 2015, right? This game came out 2015, I believe. So yeah, like the pendulum scales are still there on the side of the screen. They've currently changed that to where they are the leftmost and rightmost spell and trap card zones. Also, currently we have there in the current game. There are special monster slots or whatever, extra monster slots, or whatever. Extra deck monster slots, whatever, at the middle of the thing, and like link monsters are very important there. Again, it's a completely fucking different game from what we're currently playing, but oh well, whatever. Again, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Again, I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, I did play TCG a bit when I was a kid. Never really was too great at it, but I did. Again, I get the basics of the game. I played a lot of Duel Links recently in the last couple years. Try to get competitive at one point. Just kind of gave up on that, but either way, like I know the basic rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it's just telling us to. Okay. So how do we? Oh, it's a circle button. Okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. But yeah, Survivor Series. What's the next Survivor Series? Again, I have all the cast. Since last night when I finished Detroit Become Human, I have I had the list of 180 characters, so since then I've split them up into cast. I split them up into, I don't know, I already made the cast, didn't I? I don't remember. Did I? Yeah, I think I already made the cast. Either way, I split them up into tribes. I did switch a couple people out as well. I counted Survivor first time. Yeah, okay, again, I know the fucking rules. So... Okay, oh wait, how long am I what to do? Okay. Again, I know what we should do. Yeah. What's this do? You send one face up, continue to spell. Okay. What? Oh, do we have to... No, wait, what the fuck? Summon. What? I'm so confused. I pushed it. Oh wait, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. We're supposed to select this. Why? Why are we changing to attack position? Okay, fine. Yeah. Why are we doing this? Okay, fine, I guess. I guess. Whatever. This works too. Yeah, what I would have done... Oh no, we can't use the trap card yet, can't we? We just said it. Okay, never mind. Either way, whatever. Fuck it. So yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So here's season 1. Again, these casts, I made them all at the same time so they're a bit more balanced in terms of popularity of characters. Because I didn't want to get like all the good characters in one cast and all the shit ones in another one. Okay, tribute something. Okay, now we can summon this. So, this is what we got. This is the season 1 cast here. So, on the red tribe, we have Arcana from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series from Duel Monsters. We have Dr. Faker from Zexal. Let's just... Can we win here? No, we can't. Oh yeah, we can with the... okay. Yeah, we can with Call the Haunted. Oh, we win. Don't we? 24, 18, 4,000. No, it's not enough, is it? I don't know why we're changing it right now, but... Oh no, we do. Okay. Come on, we have exactly. Of course we do. How could we not? So I have watched previous Let's Plays on this game in the past, and it can be brutal at points. We're gonna see, because again, some of the decks just really suck. Yeah, some of the decks are just gonna really suck. So we'll see. Oh yeah, Seto Kaiba was listening in on the conversation. Cool. Got some cards. Using the actual game. At least again, this is just a single player, so 4-star Ladybug is dealing. That's an it's not a good card at the end of the day, but it's an interesting card. With what flip summon, it destroys all level 4 monsters, right? Axe Raider, which I believe at the time it was meta, wasn't it? I know at least in Duel Links it was meta at the very beginning, just because it was like the strongest monster, like level 4 normal monster there was in the game. So kind of fun. All right, Heart of Cards. So it's Yugi versus Kaiba. We'll see how this goes. Kaiba is a stronger deck, I believe. It's going to probably come down to luck. Okay. Your super rare card. I love how they have, they also have Seto here in his Battle City outfit, which he doesn't wear at this time. He's in his Duelist Kingdom outfit in the anime. Again, it's really just because they didn't really care enough to create 2 fucking character things for him, but it's kind of dumb and lazy, but whatever. My grandpa has no pathetic cards, kind of. Alright, yeah, whatever. Let's go. Yugi, I failed. Oh no. Take him to the hospital. Hey, rip in half. What a dickhead. Oh my god, how long is this? Oh my god. Oh yeah, we have the Exodia deck, don't we? I think this is the only duel that you get the Exodia deck. And also, it's not that good of an Exodia deck. Tells you could have a much better Exodia deck. Oh yeah, now we're fucking Yami. Or 10 if you really want to call him that. Alright, here we go. We'll use story deck. That's kind of the point of this. So yeah, I just the cast here for the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Survivor Series. We have Arcana from Duel Monsters. We have We have Dr. Faker from Zexal. We have Karu Tsukumo, who is Yuma's sister from Zexal. We have Lazar. Clown. Oh my god, what a shit hand. Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. Wait, it's our turn? Oh, we went first? Oh. Okay. I guess that's all we can do. Alright, we have Lazar from 5Ds. We have Luna also from 5Ds. Alright, we're good. We have Rex Goodwin also from 5Ds. I didn't realize I had 3 5Ds people here. Whatever. We have Thelonious and Viper. Ooh, Graceful Charity. I mean, but what can we even draw into? And Graceful Charity is obviously a fantastic card. I mean, I forgot. Is this card set from a field? Okay, never mind. So I think we'll go for this. It doesn't really matter which one between Beef or Warrior and this side. Let's start this. Okay. Let's. What could that be? Could that be an Air Force? That would be annoying. I mean, there's nothing we can do outside of it, so I mean, kind of have to do this. Oh, that trophy for sacrifice. Thank God. Let's go. Again, this is such a shit deck. Oh, fuck off. Oh, negate. Okay, we're fine. Unless he fucking has the... we should be fine. But yeah, Luna, Rex Godwin, Thelonious Viper from GX. We have Velian Prowler. Prowler from GX. Okay, good. Well, again, let's set some Air Force. Okay, we're good. We're totally good. Alright, again, another band card here. Okay, and they're trying to help you, but it's not fucking working. They're trying to help you with drawing pieces of the Zodiac. I think again, Sangan can definitely help out with that. But let's go for him. What we have right now? Go attack. That's a guarantee. Okay, Crowler, we have Yoko Sakaki. Sakaki? Is that really bad? Did we just win? Wait. Nah, we don't have enough, but either way, we're really fucking close. Should we just use Monster Reborn? Actually, I should have used Mint. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of I mean, it shouldn't matter at the end of the day. But, ooh, we can use... Oh, I forgot we could summon Mage in. We don't win, but we come pretty close, so within 2,000. Oh, no, not within 2,000. Oh, no, it is 1,900. Yeah, Yoko Sakaki, who is Yuya's mom from Arc 5. And we have the most popular character, obviously, Yuki Roto from Duel Monsters, obviously. So that's the answer. And that's the Red Tribe. It's Arcana, Dr. Faker, Kari, Lazar, Luna, Rex Goodwin, Viper, Crowler, Yoko, and Yuki Moto. And then on the blue tribe here we have Fonda Fontaine, who is the female professor from Duel Academy in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. We have Bonaparte from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. We have Leon von Schroeder from Duel Monsters. We have EMC from 5D. And by the way, this is something else I should mention. There are no real filler characters here. The 180 characters, when I made the initial list of the characters used, it ended up being an enormous fucking list. It was literally a list of 300, I think it was 361 characters. So what I had to do with that is I automatically eliminated a lot of filler characters. Like there's a lot of filler characters that I wanted to use. Like just looking here, yeah, like Johnny Steps and like Jean-Claude Magnum. And, I mean, to be fair, there are filler characters. There are characters from filler parts of the story. Like there's characters from Waking the Dragon. There's characters from whatever. Like filler sections of the Duel Monsters anime. I mean, everything else can't be filler. There's nothing that. I mean, it can't be filler, but either way, you get the point. There's no character that doesn't have importance to the story being told. If that makes sense, like the overarching story. It doesn't have a place within. Whatever, you get the point. Either way, all these characters have at least something to do within a major part of the story. Yeah. So like someone like Leon von Schroeder, while he is a filler character, it's like he's a very important part of that entire arc. So yeah. Alright, so then yeah, the MC from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, we have Paradox from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which is technically a movie character, and I was again I didn't put Anubis on there because he's a movie character, but Paradox is actually canon though, while Anubis isn't. So we'll just summon him. Okay. Again, we're supposed to be winning Exodia here, but fuck it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Fuck off. We win anyway, doesn't matter. There we go, we wouldn't be for war. Cool. You play only for power, Kaiba. There you go. Okay. There's Pegasus. Whatever, we'll finish going through this cast here. So, I mean, yeah, there's Paradox from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Again, he is technically a movie character, but however, that movie is canon. And also, he plays a major part within the overarching story of 5Ds in the sense that he is one of the 4 disasters. The 4 people from the future, being him and Timony, Aporia, and Zone. So, yeah. We have Raphael from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I hope he does well. I'm hoping Raphael does well here. We have Rebecca Hawkins from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. We have Rio Castle from Zexal, the sister of Shark. We have Skip Boyle, who is Zuzu's father from or adopted father, technically, whatever, from Arc 5. And we have Trey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. So, that's the cast. That's the entire cast. We are going to be following Survivor Second Chance, I think, for this first one. Because again, we're trying to find a season that's 20 people, 13-person merge, probably final 3. It doesn't really matter if it's a final 3 or not, but either way, 13-person merge would be ideal. So we'll follow Second Chance here. This is what I did with the previous ones, is that for the first 4 seasons, I did Second Chance, Millennials vs. Gen X, Game Changers, and then the other one, Go Silent. And then I did for seasons 5, 6, 7, and 8, I repeat that cycle. For 9, I do Millennials vs. Gen X, and then for 10, the All-Star season, I do Game Changers. So I think we'll follow that again because I feel like it works pretty well. So here we go. We're going to start with Second Chance here. But all right, let's continue on with the story here. So what do we get now? Obviously, we have reverse duels. We might replay this game in the future if I ever feel like it, and we'll do the reverse duels. Maybe. So we got Kaiba as a duelist. There's 100 duelists in this game? Okay. We got Kaiba's deck. Just the recipe, though. Does that count the cards or no? Got a booster pack. Got a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Do we get the card, or... Yeah, I don't know. Do we get the card, or do we just... I think get the card. What's the dual score? Okay. Just like statistics. Alright, Ultimate Giant Great Moth. We're fighting off against Weevil here. So, yeah. That is the next duel, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because, what, episode... No, actually, no. We're missing the Pegasus duel between Yugi and Pegasus. The one where he steals Grandpa. Yeah, actually, let's look at the duels here. Because I'm pretty sure I know what all of them are. I mean, so yeah, there's this. Then Joey versus My Valentine. That's about right. Yugi versus Mako Tsunami. That's about right. Joey versus Rex Raptor. That's right. Yugi versus Bakura. That's right. Versus Panic. I believe we skipped a duel in between there, didn't we? Oh, the Seto Kaiba versus Joey. We skipped that, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, we skipped a lot. We skipped the Paradox Brothers. Yeah, because this is Joey versus. Oh my God, that's gonna be such shit. But this is this is not Joey. This is Kaiba versus Yugi. So yeah, we skipped the Paradox Brothers. We skipped Joey's duel of Bones. There's that. Yeah, Taya. Oh my God, why do we have to do that? Taya versus Mai is gonna suck. Yugi versus Mai. Yeah, Joey versus Bandit Keith. Yugi versus Joey. Yugi versus Pegasus. Yugi versus Bandit Keith. Yugi versus, what was his name? Seeker? Is that his name? Oh yeah, we didn't use him. Shit. He wasn't in the Survivor Series. Shit. Oh my God, I need to have him in here. What the fuck? Oh, I know where to put him though, because I made a lot of last minute changes, so some of the cast is like not super balanced. In I think seasons 4 and 5 were the ones that I changed a lot. So yeah, his name's Seeker. Well, I mean, he's just called the Rare Hunter, but he's also Seeker, was the name given to him within some of the video games. So we'll just go keep him named Seeker. I know where to put him though. It's pretty easy on where to put him because I had Chemo. Yeah, Chemo. And like he was kind of one of these that like I didn't really want to use too. I wanted to use him, but like considering the field, I didn't want to use him. So I like was kind of debating on that, but it's like now that I think Seeker's like one we have to have. We kind of have to have him on the cast. I don't know if he really fits within this cast, this season 5 cast. He really doesn't, to be honest. But fuck it, we gotta have him. So yeah, like he's on the cast with Pegasus and with Vivian Wong. So I don't know. So yeah, there we go. Okay. But yeah, Seeker, we have Yuki versus Arcana, Joy versus Weevil. So we skip Esperoba. Esperoba's not in this game. Yuki versus Strings. Yuki. What? We skip all the way to Bakura. So no Loomis and Umbra. Yeah, no duel between Lewis and Umbra. No Yugi versus Joey. That's not. Well, I mean, I guess they already have the Yugi versus Joey earlier, so I guess it makes sense why they skipped that one. But I mean, again, it's such an important duel. But then again, we also had a duel with Bakura, so what the fuck? Joey versus Odeon. Seto versus Ishizu. We missed this. Yeah, why did we miss the Mai and Merrick duel? Like, why wasn't that here? Yugi versus Kaiba. Wait, we missed the Joey versus Merrick duel. Again, they're skipping on so many good duels. Yeah, Yugi versus Merrick, and then it's Yugi versus Yugi. Yeah, they skip on a lot of good duels. I know the Waking Dragon's arc isn't here. Obviously, that's not canon, though. I mean, that's filler. Same thing with the KC Grand Prix or whatever it's called. Like, they're all filler, so it's like, I don't have a problem with them not being here. It is DLC, though. There's DLC that you can, for the Waking the Dragon's arc, but I don't feel like getting it. If I were to get any of the DLCs, I think that would be the one I would get, though, but still, I mean, like, this follows the canon, but again, it's missing some pretty major duels, and that's kind of irritating. Because it's so easy. I mean, you have the characters here already. It's like, why can't you just make them? But whatever, sure. I guess we'll start this. Yeah, so it's the, whatever. He's gonna steal, puzzle stuff. Again, I mean, this is just the basic plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is episode 2. Which is the duel of Pegasus, which again, they skipped for whatever reason. Millennium Eye, who gives a shit? I mean, he does lose, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that it's not there. But whatever. I mean, technically, Yugi, like, was a second away from winning, right? It's just that, there was a time limit. And, obviously, he didn't do it within the time limit. Now we get the duelist key. We'll just skip it. The entire ride there, but whatever. Face Weevil. It's time to duel. Alright, story mode. Okay. So let's start off with this Yu-Gi-Oh! Survivor Series. So, first immunity challenge was Quest for Fire. The first challenge from Survivor Born. Again, this doesn't really talk about it. Sure, alright. Wait, I just realized, is this following modern rules? Like, first place doesn't get the draw, do they? The person who go first doesn't get the draw, do they? Shit hand. Like, close to being the worst case scenario. I mean, okay. Sure. I don't even think we're gonna even bother starting this. We'll start this in the next episode, but let's talk through a couple. Let's actually talk through the first 2 votes of the Survivor Series, just so we can get to the swap. So, yeah, Quest for Fire. Like, who's the most physical? Like, what's the more physical tribe here? Again, this red tribe here has Viper. That's pretty strong. That's a pretty strong guy. I mean, Rex is fine. A lot of like just kind of amping. I mean, there's like Luna. There's like she's kind of nothing physically. Dr. Faker's like whatever. Arcana, I can see Arcana being okay in challenges. Who's the other tribe have though? This other tribe is Fonda Fontaine. I feel like she would be pretty good in challenges. I feel like Paradox might be good. I feel like Raphael is really the standout here. I kind of feel like the Raphael tribe wins, right? I feel like Raphael will be really skilled at doing the final part with the creating the pole, the gravity keys, and that sort of stuff. Yeah, let's get the Raphael's tribe. Blue tribe wins immunity. So red tribe goes to tribal here. This is a clusterfuck of a group. It's Arcana, Dr. Faker, Kari, Lazar, Luna, Rex Goodwin, Viper, Crowler, Yoko, and Yugi. And let's see again. Let's play this out again. I feel like, I mean, Arcana. So we have Arcana here. I think Arcana and Dr. Faker, I could see that being a good group. I feel like Kari would get along with Yoko. I feel like that's kind of a grouping there. I feel like Luna, I think Luna's kind of on her own. I think Rex and Lazar, I mean, they were close, right? But then again, like, how much did Lazar really like Rex, though? Let's actually look this up. Because I don't really remember. I don't feel like he really liked him that much. I mean, like, he was like the number 2 guy. I mean, he was like the number 1 henchman of Rex Goodwin, but I don't believe like they really liked each other that much. Though. I mean, he really liked him though. Well, let's have them on the line. I feel like they would work together right away at least. We have Viper. I feel like Viper's with that Faker group, right? Faker, Arcana, Viper. I feel like that seems like a group. Crowler, I think he's kind of on his own. I feel like Yugi's probably on his own here. I feel like I can see him with Yoko and Kari though. And now I can also see Luna siding towards that group. So that's 4 there. So I think it really comes down to Lazar. I can see Lazar, Goodwin, and Crowler getting together. So really now this puts us in a like. There's 3 in Arcana, Faker, and Viper, and I guess they would be going after the Yugi group. Probably not after Yugi, though. Probably after Luna, right? I feel like Luna's probably the weak link here, which is kind of suck if Luna's the first boot here, considering she is a major character. But I feel like they would go after Luna. I feel like that's 3 votes for Luna. I feel like the 4 of Kari, Luna, Yoko, and Yugi, they probably go for Dr. Faker, I feel like. I feel like Dr. Faker's like the weak link here. So there we go. I mean, that's 4-3. So, I mean, really, this group of Lazar, Goodwin, and Crowler are the deciding votes here. And who do they go for? I mean, the thing is here. Well, I mean, if they vote out Faker, there's still the swing vote next time, right? And I feel like Faker would be this, like, really big fucking character here. Where I feel like if this was, like, a real show, I feel like Dr. Faker dominates the screen time here. On this episode, I mean, the fucking lunatic. Yeah, like, what he betrayed. I mean, Dr. Faker's also, like, a big backstabber and everything. I feel like Faker's someone that you would, like, if you're Rex Goodwin, I feel like you can't trust Faker, right? Yeah, I feel like you gotta take out Faker. I feel like Faker's a pretty big, I mean, 1, I think he's a decent threat, and 2, I just feel like he's so sketchy. I just don't think you can really trust him, so I think they vote out Faker. I think it's, 7-3? Faker is the first boot here. So there we go. 7-3. I don't know though. I mean, like, to be honest, I think now I think about it, I would rather have Luna go than Faker. I feel like Faker would be a more fun character to keep around. But I think that's what we'll do. We'll have Faker go. Which again is a shame, but it is what it is. So that's the first boots here. Is Dr. Faker. And we'll see who goes to the second tribal, which I believe is another physical challenge. Oh, it's kind of different where I believe there's a puzzle involved. Yeah, running up and down A-frames, pull a heavy wooden crate with puzzle pieces, then solve the puzzle. So I mean, and again, both have pretty strong physical people. And Viper on the red tribe, Raphael on the blue tribe, they both have these like really big figures. I feel like. I think it comes down to the puzzle, and it's like, who'd be good at a puzzle here? I mean, I feel like on this red tribe, Yugimoto, right? I mean, Yugimoto's really great at puzzles, right? I feel like that's something. Obviously, he solved my main puzzle. I feel like he'll be really good at puzzles. Mine, it took him forever. But from this other tribe, I mean, who do we have that could be good at puzzles? I mean, we have Rebecca, we have Leon. But you know what? To keep it interesting, let's give this red tribe immunity. Saying this blue tribe the tribal this time. And, I mean, this is, again, a pretty clusterfucky group here. We have Fonda Fontaine. I feel like Fonda Fontaine and Bonaparte would be together. They're both staff at the Duel Academy, so why not? We have Leon von Schroeder. I think he's kind of on his own right now. I think we have the MC who's on his own. I think Paradox isn't in a great spot. I think we have Raphael who's kind of on his own. I think Rebecca and Leon, I think they get along, right? If they don't, oh well. I think we add Rio Castle to that group again. All sort of kid. I mean, they're not kids, are they? I mean, Rebecca is kind of a kid, right? I mean, they're all like 13-ish, right? They're all around that age. So, yeah, I think they all are there. I could see Skip Boyle and the MC getting along. I could see that happening. And then I think Trey. Trey's also pretty young, right? I'm trying to remember. Like, I know he's the youngest out of the three, like Trey, Quattro, and Quentin. He's 15, so I mean, like, he's decently young. I don't know. He's like I could see him being with that group. So, I mean, if there's that group of 4, and again, Paradox is the big outlier here, where I feel like Paradox, Paradox and Raphael, I think that could be a group there. And it's like, do we really get rid of and I feel like they can grab on to Fontaine and Bonaparte as like, these are like the 4 physical people, I feel like. And like with that, I think MC and Skip Boyle are the swing votes here. And like, who do they go? Who do they side with? And like, I feel like obviously, like, you would think they would side with these adults in Raphael, Bonaparte, Fontaine, Paradox. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, Skip Boyle, I mean, like, he works with kids all the time. I mean, I could see him aligning with this group of Rio and Rebecca. But at the same time, I kind of can't. So, I mean, they're the swing votes here. I think the group of 4 adults in Paradox, Fontaine, Bonaparte, and Raphael, I think they probably go for... I think they go for Trey, maybe. Because none of them have a relationship with Trey. None of them have a relationship with Rio either, though. Actually, none of them have a relationship with any of these people. Maybe Leon is the target, then. Because I think Leon is the target. I feel like Leon's like kind of the more intelligent guy here. So let's go for Leon. I feel like Fonda Fontaine goes for Leon. Bonaparte goes for Leon. Paradox and Raphael. And I feel like the others, I feel like they go for Bonaparte. I feel like Leon von Schroeder, I feel like he goes for Bonaparte. I feel like Rebecca, Rio, and then Trey go for Bonaparte. And then again, it's the MC and it's Skip Boyle in the swing vote. And again, I just don't know where they would go. I mean, I feel like it's a very tough thing here, because it's like, I could see them going both ways. I mean, like, who would they not get along with more between Leon and Bonaparte? And I could see them not getting along with Bonaparte. Man, what's keeping them to Leon too? I think this is what happens. I think they see Dr. Faker went out their last vote. They see that there's this like kind of younger group over there that's kind of having the numbers. I think they say, fuck it, we got to get rid of Leon because there's too many guys here. I mean, there's too many older people, or too many younger people in the game. So I think they get rid of Leon. I think Leon goes home here. 6-4, and then we're at the swap. We're at the first swap. So we'll go ahead and play this out in the next episode. It is already past 12 o'clock at the time of my recording. So again, ideally I would have liked to start this earlier because I do want to finish the season tonight. At least that would be ideal, but we'll see. We'll see if I can do it. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I guess thank you for watching.